Excuse me, sir. I'm so sorry to bother you. I'm trying to sell this watermelon, trying to raise some money for my mom's medication. You think you can help me out? I feel really embarrassed asking you. I'm sorry.
It's alright. All I have is $1.
$1? Do you mind? You want to come sit down here next to me? So all you have is $1. What were you gonna do with that $1?
I was trying to get a drink.
A drink? And you'd rather give it to me instead?
Yeah.
Why?
Just for the good cause. Help out.
Wow. You think everything that you have is $1 and you still want to just give it to me?
Yeah.
Wow. There's very few people like you. Why are you different than other people?
I like being good-hearted. I like to help people.
You just love helping people. Yeah. All right. Let me ask you. Where do you live right now? Where are you?
I'm on the streets.
Wow. And how did you end up on the streets? Like, what exactly happened?
I lost my job due to coronavirus.
Oh, because of the COVID,
Yeah,
you lost
COVID,
the job.
I lost my house, my storage, my car. I lost everything.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. And that happened back in 2019?
Back in 2019.
Wow. So it's been like almost 5 years you've been on the streets?
Yeah.
And who do you live on the streets? Like, does your
I live
family?
with my wife.
Your wife and you?
Yeah.
Did you have any kids?
I do, but they're at her dad's house.
The dad of the wife or yours?
My dad and my wife.
Okay, so that's good. At least they're taken care of. And how is it living on the street for like 5 years? Do you ever think you want to go back to a normal life, or?
I actually would love to go back to a normal life because I miss having an apartment. I miss having a job and being supportive to my family.
Wow. And how do you usually find food, right? How do you hustle right now?
I fly a sign or I ask people.
You do a sign?
Yeah.
Like the sign, yeah, the sign says like, help me, I'm hungry, or help me out. So how successful is that? How many people
Not
actually?
very successful at all.
Not really? Wow, okay. And do you ever go to people asking them for food or money, or?
Sometimes.
And how does that work? Do you get a lot of rejection?
I always get rejected, or
What do people say to you?
either get a job or
Wow, I am so sorry, man. This is the world we are living in. And I always encourage people like, hey, if you see a homeless person on the street, you know, my friends, my family, anybody that I know, I tell them, buy them a meal. It can make somebody's day. What if somebody buys you a meal? How do you feel?
I feel happy.
You feel really happy, right?
Yeah.
If you can make somebody happy, right? Buy them a meal. And sometimes people think, hey, this guy's on the street because he was doing drugs. That's what everybody thinks, you know.
Yeah,
but
everybody sees a homeless person, they're gonna do drugs, and they're gonna waste their money on drugs. It's actually
right.
not true.
That's not true. That's what everybody thinks, and I think people should start looking at the people differently, because again, everybody has a different reason. Like, you're not here because you did drugs. You have a family, but because of COVID, you lost the job, you lost everything, right?
Yeah.
So there's not the reason for drugs here to blame. It's just because of the situation, and this can happen to anybody. A person being up from a millionaire, the rich guy, can be living on the streets the next day. You never know what can happen to you, right?
Right.
So your wife, do you guys live like in a tent, or where do you usually sleep?
Yeah, we sleep in a tent, like behind the apartments of my father-in-law's.
Do you ever get like harassed? Because I have heard that the police,
all the time.
they always want to
Police,
throw your stuff.
neighbors.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, man. I wish things weren't that hard, but this just not happens with you. It happens to all the people on the streets. The police, they throw their stuff in the trash, and it's just sad. That's all they have, and you still even want to take away that. Like, just think about it, right, for a minute. So you were just gonna go get a drink from there, from like Walmart or something?
Yeah, I was gonna try and get a soda from Walmart or something.
Wow. When did you eat the last time?
Yesterday.
So you haven't ate all day?
No.
Wow. How many times do you usually get a meal? Like, if you get like
once or twice.
once a day?
Probably not even once a day.
Sometimes not even once a day.
Once every 2 days, depending on the person.
Wow, bro. I am so sorry, man. I encourage people. Again, I'm gonna start encouraging people more. If you see somebody on the streets, you wanna buy them food, because again, if you think they're gonna spend money on like drugs and bad things, don't give them money. Just buy them a meal, and that will literally make their day, All right, I want to be honest with you, man. I don't want to take much of your time, and I know you want to go get your drink, so I'll give you your $1 back. Go ahead and get yourself a drink. But before you go, I wanted to let you know this was actually a social experiment. So since you decided to help me, I wanted to give you the watermelon.
Okay.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
You want to eat the watermelon right now?
Sure.
All right. Before I do that, do you have something to cut it, or? Or do we have to go buy like a cutter to cut it or something?
I actually have a cutter.
Okay, there you go then. Let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna hand you over the melon. But turn it around. It's already cut. It's already ready to go.
Oh, wow.
It looks so juicy and good, right?
Right?
Alright, man. Thanks for helping out, and this is for you, bro. God bless you, okay?
You too.